We're gonna be explaining music today. So I'm here in the famous Get Fake 8RGG Get Absoluted remix. I'm gonna be explaining this. This was supposed to be a 500 subs special, but in a span of 2 weeks, I've got 600 subs. In a time of like 2 days, I've been gaining. I gained 700 subs, and now in a span of 24 hours, I'm reaching already 800. So can you guys please go easy on me because I procrastinate, I have anxiety, and my English is not good. But we're here in the Get Fake thingy. I'm gonna be explaining this project file. I'll try to be slow since I explain things kind of fast. But here we go. Beginning. We got some perk loops. I'm gonna be explaining. No, I'm just gonna explain everything like not in order, just explain things. We got a perk loop at 150 BPM, low passed, right over here. Not very much high end because this was intro. Got some lasery things and going on it, so I just low passed it. You can still hear the laser, but they're not there very much. Chords, obviously, the best thing in music history. Chords were made with synth length, Resolid, this thing, Resolid preset. I guess I just low passed here and automated the cutoff, or I just made another chord which is Serum, but I guess I just used Serum for the. No, I guess I didn't low pass. I guess I low passed on the mixer. Yeah, I low passed on the mixer, so I have an automation here for when the intro half intro ends. So I go here, this whole intro, then here it deactivates. I shared this on the underscore official server, which you should join. They have funny people there, and you can get music feedbacks. I posted there, and it sounded like heaven. I liked it. I liked it very much. It sounded like something out of Sistrand's music, like 100, 1000 over and 600 over. Now we got another chord. I guess this one is made with Serum. Yep, Serum. Basic saw chord, 8RGG, basic saw chord, a bit of noise at the half, two oscillators all the way to 16, compression and reverb. Reverb always behind the compression to give that, I don't know, like a sidechained reverb, if you want to call it. Also low passed. This one's a bit down, or if I'm wrong, the MIDI is already down. Yeah, the MIDI is already down. Yep. Let's see. I just slow passed it again. Yep. No soft clipping, just low pass. After the intro, it sounds like this. Yeah, you get the point. We got some impacts, just center impacts, and here comes the original melody in plucks, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, where's the pluck here? Mono pluck with only serum, no, scene length effects like the original reverb and compression. I don't know, I wanted to create a wide-ish mono pluck. I just literally just put a mono and let the reverb on. And it rises from the bottom like this with this automation. With everything in the intro, it sounds kind of like this. Now we go to the main melody for the drops. I'm gonna do this the triple saw thing. low pass as well. In this serum, literally almost the same setup as a chord, or literally, yeah, the same setup as a chord, but some tweaks on the compression and tweaks on the reverb, but it's melody form. Without low pass, it sounds like this. And we got another melody here. Kind of more of a resonant lead, synth lead. I guess wait, the default preset. I guess I literally just opened synth and tried with it. It's the literally default preset. Let me take off the low pass. I guess I put a reverb on the original channel. Yeah, reverb, wet, pass halfway, big bass, a bit of size, and high damp. But yeah, after the intro we got the whole melody not low passed and chords not low passed. When I got a drum bass loop. I really don't like kind of these drum bass loops speed up to like 200 BPM because they sound goofy. So I just let the melody consume it. Then you got the build up, which is big riser, snare or clap, snare. Nothing on the snare basically. Let me see, 24. It's over. Wait, I guess yeah, I have the reverb open. Nothing on the snare. Just small noise off the clip. Then yeah, build up, riser and stuff. We got a hardstyle loop to like a pre-drop hardstyle loop. I use this a lot on my songs. Don't mind it. And they get fake shout over here. Kicks and open hat. I should have done the right left ear thing. I guess I just did some mixing on this. Yeah, I lowered the volume and did more highs on this, which is kind of an error. I should have done this because those are harsh frequencies, but the volume is down, so doesn't matter. For this drop in specifically, or for the whole beginning of the song, I didn't have an idea of what I wanted to do. I did the drop. These drops are kind of empty, but at the half, like literally on this part of the song, I knew what I wanted to do and stuff, so it became better. But for this part, it's kind of simple, just nothing drop, kind of melody drop for some chords, then like high quality drop with melodies and stuff, but it doesn't change much over here. But yeah, it's just like this. I got a melody resample here, low passed. I could have take off the low pass when it's reaching the end to match this part of the drop, but it didn't sound good. It gained so much volume when I took out the low pass, so I kept it in and just did the stutter drop to a melody drop in normal. We got some claps now. I could have done the, I don't know, Camellia sound design of everything, like put some claps, like doing kick rolls all over the place, but I guess it wouldn't sound good, and it would sound very cluttered on the song, so I just let it on the second pattern of the kick. Very empty drop without chords, that's why in the next one I added it. Come from the bottom. I changed some stuff on it, if I'm not wrong, and added more highs. Yeah, more mids and a little bit of highs. I removed some of the low mids to not clash with the sub bass of the kick, because it's a very harsh French chord kick. But yeah, it keeps going until this part. But yeah, we go to a high pass kick thing. To the get fake or the shout and hardstyle loop thing. Now flipping get fake with the original hardstyle loop to a bounce up tempo thing. We got the up tempo kick, bounce kick, and you got a screech for this drop. I need to automate enable the automation because I did like the equal to thing with a 707 crash, the equal to screech thing, band pass, the frequencies, wave shaper all the way up, and this. with all that in the drop sounds like this. Then we go to a normal French chord drop with chords, and after that the melody. As you can see, the mixing of the open hat sucks. Let me just mute this for the rest of this drop. Now it sounds good. Now we got the whole melody, screech, chord, and open hat things all in one for the first part of the song drop. For this thing, I did a kind of Jamie Oscar thing for the kick, like this. I love this kind of like sound design on the kicks, like a high pass on it, changing ears. Sounds very, I don't know how to call this, but it's the Jamie Oscar style of kick rolls, and it sounds very good with the whole drop because like you got high end and like something getting high pass on it. Breakdown section for now, everything gets low passed. Perk loop comes back. Now here comes the different block. Rises from the bottom as well. And this block is a preset which I basically use in every single song because it's a great block. I don't know how to call this. I'm gonna call it Dyke Bike since there's a Y there. Funny block, automation for cutoff, wavetable, this thing for the plugs, and delay and reverb. Now we go to the melody change, the verse. This is the verse MIDI. This was supposed to be literally at the middle of the song, then the other drop should change the melody, but this melody was so good that I didn't need to change the melody again for the drop because I don't know, this melody caught my attention. It's very awesome. I like it, and we got sub bass for the first time ever. The whole song doesn't have sub bass because I thought I was going to fuck up the audio and the frequency is gonna clash each other. But yeah, nobody noticed it, and it's cool. So we go to the melody change. And we got a cymatics vocoder vocal. That's gonna be the main focus of the drop when I get into it, the final drop. Low pass, this one is a slow one. Where is the low pass on this thing? Here, low pass and reverb. Lots of reverb, lots of bass, lots of size, lots of damp, and just general lots of reverb. Low pass. And we go to the mega transition of the drop. I'm gonna put the audio of this because my PC is gonna crash if I do the whole drop on this, like on recording OBS. But the drop is gonna be audio form. This funny thing right here. This is the arpeggiator chord. As you can see, the keys are matching, like right here, and right here. This thing helped very much on the drop because it's a synth or a pluck. No, yeah, it's a ARP. 303 pulse from Synthland. This helped very much on the drop because it sounded kind of empty with just the whole, it sounded kind of empty with a whole ass melody on down here. But yeah, it sounded empty, so I added this, and for some reason it sounds like reverbed out pluck for some reason, but I don't mind it. It sounded very good, and I'm gonna put it on a comparison between this drop without the ARP, the arpeggiator thing, and with it. Now this drop is specifically is supposed to be weaker because we go to the funny drop, the funny, where is it? The funny drop. This drop is supposed to be weaker, with some screeches, claps, sidechain, and everything. So yeah, this drop is supposed to be weaker with a very punchy kick like this. With this kick, and with the thing that I'm gonna bring to the next drop in a second, but kicks are simple, just these things. We go to the stutter melody thing, pre-drop, the kick with channel pitch and high pass with endless smile. Sounds like a fountain. Big snare, plus snare, awesome snare, very tonal, very awesome. Awesome snare, tonal. And yeah, that's pretty much the build up for the next drop. Now the kick. For some reason, when I noticed looking back at this project, I automated the wrong thing. I automated this EQ instead of the first one, which is this. I don't know why I did that. I really don't know why I did that. But we got our basic and every literally mixer of Zarkic, reverb, wet down, size up, mono the bass, EQ boosting everything. These EQ. Sausage fattener all the way the max fatness and a little bit no color. Distortion all the way to the max square wave. Camel crusher, tube, mac, literally everything to the max, like these three. Wave shaper, max. So yeah, this is the full kick. We got the different screeches for the different melody. But yeah, we got the whole melody here. This one, instead of doing a sidechain, I did a LFO tool to it, almost on the half or on the half to, I don't know, it sounded very, very cool with the Zarkic. It's like sounding on a stadium, if you call it that. It sounds like a stadium. A side change stadium. But yeah, it sounded awesome. Literally, this is the whole melody for the drop. Side chained with the screeches and the mega chord. This one is the first one. Yeah, the first chord of the intro, but without the low pass. Very awesome. Impacts, and that's pretty much the drop. For the people that didn't notice, this on phone speakers gets very much attention, but for the people that use headphones, this is mixed very well, so like nobody notices it because the melody is taking over, the chords taking over, the kicks taking over, and the screech taking over. So you just don't hear it very much. A lot of reverb and eliminate boost frequency thing for vocals. This was kind of the secret ingredient in quotes because it sounded as well. It sounded empty as well. So I put it this mixed very well volume and stereo separation, and it sounded cool. Not very on the rhythm of the melody, but it's a kind of cool rhythm, like on 16s, 18s, like a double time to fill up the spaces. I could have used wider here, but I guess it took much of the sounds. So it's, yeah, that's pretty much the secret ingredient to the drop, and it sounds awesome. And we go to the weaker drop right here after the zag funny key thing. We go to a mega distortion kick, French core kick. Very little kick rolls, just the kick going on to appreciate the melody like this, and the melody is still FL tool like sidechains. It sounds like this. And we got a Easter egg. Holy moly, how many Easter eggs does a 8 RGG or a loser has? Every single one. Necrosis. How did I make this? I just did this. Took here. Find the kick. I guess it's this one, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this one, this kick. Also listen to this song because it has amazing screeches on the second drop. So yeah, I just stole the whole kick from the other song and made it God's mine, and it sounds like this with the whole drop. And yeah, we got the very short build up that it just has the mega snare with pitch automation. But I did the automation for the volume of the snare to cut, like right here on the drop, because nobody wants a snare that's like going on for the drop for 24/7. Got the melody cut off. This is the sub bass. Yeah, the sub bass. It cuts here. The whole melody with the thing. Big riser, and that's pretty much it for the build up for the speedcore drop. And then yeah, just speedcore with the vocal. And the sidechain, is this sidechained? Yeah, the sidechain melody, vocal kick, whole melody, the ARP block, the chords, and yep, that's pretty much it of the drop. With the obvious shout at the pre-drop. That's pretty much it, and you go to the outro of the song, which goes like this. So that's pretty much it for the song. Listen to it. Listen to the original song. Sub to underscore. I'm gonna ask her, what does he have to say for the video? Yeah, subscribe. I'm gonna do the other sub special projects in the whole year. I hope you guys wait until they get me to 200 subscriber. In the yeah, have fun, drink water.